He looks at me and he goes, "Hey, you're the guy that brought Drake and Josh back together." And I'm like, "Yes, sir." And guess who got a free pizza that day? This dude.
And then Scott threw it out.
Why
would he throw a perfectly good pizza?
Because we live in fucking LA and everybody's scared of pizza. When you throw a pizza into a room, everyone goes running because they don't want to accidentally start eating it.
You declared it the finest cooked Domino's pizza you ever saw.
I opened the box and I said, "This is a goddamn specimen." I had everybody run in from the living room. I'm like, "Come by and look at this pizza. It looks amazing." All right, guys. I got into the podcast because Jason, I think, shat himself.
I have the diapers on.
Oh, never mind. Well, something stinks.
David wants me to wear diapers all the time.
He wore diapers the other day, and I thought we should just stick with it. And I said, "Please keep these on for the rest of your life."
Why would you want me to wear diapers all the time?
Because it's hilarious. You're 44 years old. Are you 44?
Tell me the exact moment when you would like you'll just be driving and you'll think to yourself, "Oh, Jason has diapers on," and you'll get a little giggle. Is that what you're thinking?
It's kind of like when a fraternity hazes a freshman.
Right.
It's just like
you just want me to have them on.
Yeah.
Why don't you fucking wear diapers?
Because I don't shit myself.
Guy, have I ever shit myself?
Not that you've told me about, but I know
How do I know you don't shit yourself?
Because you don't know that. Okay, I got on the podcast. I don't want to talk about me shitting myself.
Hey, that was really cool when you talked about my merch before.
Really?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, go buy Jason's merch. We'll see you guys later. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tweet me at David Dobrik. Jason, you have anything else to add?
Yeah, I love you, David. Good job with DACA. Well done. I love this.
What did I do with DACA?
You did a good job talking about it. You're getting your political feelings out there. You're growing as a person.
Thank you.
I just love watching you fly.
Thanks for joining
wonderful.
me. Thanks
and
for joining us and learning about DACA. Are you talking over me again?
I love the people who listen to it. Thank you for everybody, for everything. I want to say to my mom.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Zane, come on. You're my new co-host.
Hey, what's up? Okay, I don't know what to say. Do I say? Do I talk?
Guys,
which end do I?
Tune in next week for
Is this a microphone or a spoon?
Tune in next week for when we have our first live guest.
Who's that?
I'm just kidding. I feel like we should do that every show. We pretend like we're going to have a live guest next show, but then we end up not having a guest because we're too lazy and pathetic.
Sounds like there could be some creative things to mind there.
Yeah.
I like it.
So we'll see you guys next week for our first live show. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. That's Laz's outro. Bye.
Minions have spawned.
What's up,
What's up, guys? Welcome back to
Welcome
back to Views, the podcast where Jason is me today. I'm David today.
You're David?
Yeah.
All right, go. Do the intro.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Views, the podcast where I've got $1 million mansion and Jason is a fucking douchebag.
Okay.
And Jason has never accomplished anything in his life and I've done more at the age of 21 than Jason will ever do before he dies. He'll probably die tomorrow because he is so old. Did I tell you I have a $160,000 car and my life is fucking roses? Well, it is. And money is my middle name. That's right. I professionally changed it to David Money Dobrik. I have a $2.6 million house and tons of cool friends that have a lot of subscribers on YouTube like Zane, Scott, Todd, Heath.
All right, roll the intro.
They all love me.
What's up, guys? This is a podcast by David Dobrik and Jason Nash. I'm the younger one. Jason's the uglier one. Older one. Today we're going to...
Two insults.
Boom, right off the start. Today we're going to be talking about a bunch of things. You want to start it off, or should I start it off?
I'll let you go first.
You seem angry.
I am.
What
I'm a
happened?
little angry.
What happened?
I'm putting 2 children to bed, 2 of America's future, upstairs. I'm putting them to bed.
Your neighbor's kids are over?
Okay, you know what? You can say that I'm an idiot, but those 2 kids are not idiots.
Okay,
They're quite talented.
Sure.
Okay. And David comes in, and we're gonna wake my kids if I really, really get mad. So you're gonna get the toned down dad right now. David's just banging on the door. I'm fucking putting them to bed.
Bro,
what are you gonna? Because you gotta go see Avengers?
You know why I was banging on the door? Because I noticed you got new doors. Beautiful, by the way. But
Thank you. I only get to see them because I don't when I come over.
But what I thought...
I paid for them.
Did you pay for the doors?
No, I didn't.
What stressed me out about the doors is there's no window anymore, so I didn't know if my sound was getting over to the other side. So I banged extra hard because they were new doors. and you weren't coming to the door. Normally you answer the door so quickly. So I got worried, so I started banging even louder. And I called you.
Did you think I was dead?
I checked the window to see if it was open. I know it was only like 30 seconds, but I'm like, this fucking new door is stressing me out.
Well, I had him. I said, go ahead, David's here, David's here. And then Charlie said, you better go or else he's going to yell at you.
That's what your daughter said?
Yeah.
Well done.
And then
Because they are smart.
And then I said to Wyatt, I go, here you go. Go, David's here, I got to go. And he goes, Daddy, can you tuck me in real quick? And so then I had to like tuck him in. And then, and you're banging during those moments. It's very stressful.
Only the
dog.
divine
I've never
can
been tucked in.
judge.
Explain that to me.
What do you mean you never? Oh, wow, that explains a lot. You've never been tucked in? Your parents didn't tuck you in?
I was raised by wolves. Wolves can't tuck.
No, I've met your parents. They're beautiful people.
No, I'm sure they tucked me in at some point.
You just have no memory of it, you Jeffrey Dahmer-looking motherfucker.
Yeah, I forget everything that's special.
God damn it! What happened to you?
Not
Did you
much.
get hit by a bus when you were little?
No, when I was like 8.
You did get hit by a bus.
Yeah, but I was a lot older than you think.
You were a lot older than I think.
Yeah, you probably thought I got hit by a bus when I was a lot younger. When I was 8.
No, 8 sounds about right. That seems to be where your
well.
maturity level cuts off.
Yeah, well, I got hit by a bus when I was 8. Guess what I did last night? You won't fucking guess. I bet you, because what am I doing today?
You're going to see the Avengers.
Okay, do me a favor and guess what I did last night.
Saw the Avengers.
Yeah.
You're not going back.
No, guess what fucking happened, bro? Can we not whisper? It's stressing me out.
No, you can talk in a normal voice.
Okay, so you know what happened?
bring it
So
down.
today I'm seeing Avengers.
Yeah.
And last night at 11 o'clock,
Yeah.
I cut off my entire day. I'm like, I'm not filming. I'm going to go see Avengers because I love movies, guys. I
Sure.
love movies.
Sure.
So I get to the theater.
Yeah?
It's
An enemy
11:20.
has been
I put my
slain.
order in for food.
Yeah?
And the fucking this is an expensive movie theater, right? It's
I
iPick.
pick.
So it's-
Westwood?
Yeah, no, Pasadena.
Got it.
So it's
To withhold
$50 for
justice
2 tickets.
is a
$50
dark
bucks
sin.
to take someone with you. So it's me and Liza and Scott and Kristen, and we're sitting. The trailer's on.
Yeah.
And the screen's a little blurry. So I go up to the manager. I'm like, the screen's blurry.
Now, I know how much you wanted this, so this is a good story.
And right before
You've been talking about it.
right before we got in the car to
Yeah.
go to the movie,
Yeah.
Scott gets in the car and he goes, I think something bad's going to happen to us right now. And we go, what the fuck? Like, Scott never says shit like that. So we're like, what do you mean? You're
Right.
And he's like, something bad's going to happen tonight. What? And we're like, that's weird. So I drove extra safe. I drove 90 miles per hour to get off the road quickly because I didn't want to risk the chances of being on the road.
Sure, good thinking.
So anyway, we were on we're at the movies.
Yeah.
And the movie starts. We're like 10 minutes in. The screen hasn't been fucking fixed. I'm losing my mind. Eliza says, I'm gonna go get up and ask someone to fix it. And I yell at her, I'm like, sit down. Just sit down and pay attention. Because I get so upset when people leave during movies. So I got really fucking dude, it was like the worst
But the movie
anxiety
hasn't
attack of my
started
life.
yet. Why are you yelling at
No,
Eliza?
it was 10 minutes in. It was 10 minutes into the movie. It already started. And then I'm like, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. I'm just in a bad spot right now. Like, I wish you weren't seeing me like this. And then 15.
You were Thanos in that situation. But go ahead.
And then I don't even know that reference because I haven't seen the fucking movie. And then 15 minutes in, so this is 5 minutes later, I can't even see the characters' faces because it's so fucking blurry. And there's other people in the theater with us, but I don't think they notice. Like there's men. I don't know. They're completely gone. I don't know what's wrong with
Scott
them.
noticed?
Scott noticed.
Kristen?
Yes, they all
You
noticed.
4 noticed.
And then Liza's like, I'm gonna go talk to them. I'm like, okay, go for it. Liza got up to go talk to the manager, and she's gone, and it's just me watching the movie. I can barely hear it because the sound feels like it's off, and the screen is off, like it's not super high def. And I started fucking tearing up, Jason. I literally started crying when Liza was gone because I'm like, this is all I have. This is all I have, and I just started fucking tearing up. I'm like, I've been waiting for this movie for 5 months. I pre-planned what I was gonna order. I ordered 3 barbecue sauces and 3 ranch for my sweet potato fries, and I got buffalo spring rolls, and I got a Coke and a water. And I was ready to go.
Good job. Good job on the Coke and water. I like that.
Thank you. I was ready to go. I don't give a fuck.
Blinded by their own
And then they
misery.
come back and they're like, yeah, our projection woman is out of town or out of the office today, so we can't get it fixed. So we just got up and left. I was like, I can't do this. So I left.
Wow.
Yeah. So this was like, now it was like midnight, and I just wasted like I wasted technically my entire night because it wasn't just like from 11 to midnight.
Sure.
At 9 o'clock, I started cramming everything I needed to do,
Yeah.
and I started stressing out.
Yeah, and when you waste a night, you work at night, so people
Yeah.
should know that. It's not like you're just home.
Oh yeah. Like
Yeah,
I
he's filming.
usually film till like 1 or
Yeah.
1 a.m. is when I
Bring that vlog to the people the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, he works
So-
late. You work hard.
So this was like a really big waste of a night for me,
Sure.
dude. Unbelievable. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I mean,
Especially that
the
movie.
crying's a little much. But
Crying. Yeah, you're right. I'm a bitch.
I think maybe. Now, see, I wouldn't say that. I think maybe the crying might have been about something else.
You
in
think?
your life, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're working through something. Because if you're crying at the fact that Avengers isn't playing, I don't.
No, that's the worst part.
I don't think you're that big of a
I
Marvel
would have
fan.
loved. I would have loved if it wasn't playing, but it was playing, and that's what I hated. Is that it was playing in very poor quality. That's what bummed me out.
The 3 other people you were with were in agreement that you would leave.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I was with you, I'd be like, it's fine.
First, Scott and Kristen were like, "It's fine." And then I was like, "I'm sorry, guys. You can stay here." I even told Liza, "I'm like, Liza, I really won't be offended if you stay here. I just gotta go. I can't do this."
What did Liza say?
Liza's like, "Yeah, that's totally fine. I don't like. It doesn't look good either." And then
Well, I don't understand.
And then the
blurry?
Yeah, it was blurry. Like
how?
Like when you go to an eye doctor and they go, "Okay, is this better or is this better?"
Yeah.
This was the not better option.
Okay.
When they like slide through different things.
Just a little.
It was a little off.
And the sound too.
The sound was too quiet. Yeah.
Did you turn to a stranger next to you and go, "Did anyone else have a problem?"
No, because everybody else there was like, I don't know, they're probably all drunk. Like I don't think they could tell.
Who's drunk at a movie on Wednesday, Tuesday night? Oh.
Scott was. But yeah, okay. Well, that's for that. I picked Pasadena. Get your shit together, because I'm surprised. I'm surprised they didn't go. Listen, sorry about that. We have another theater open here for you in about 20 minutes after this movie ends. We'll play it for you in this theater.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why they don't do that, because it's such an expensive place to go watch movies.
Yeah.
Like they
Did you get
should
your money back?
We got our money back, but they should have given us like a voucher for the next month. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's a huge inconvenience. Like imagine if I was somebody else, if I wasn't like, a teenager, if I was like a busy guy who just took off like a business meeting to be here. I don't know.
Did you like the first 10 minutes?
Dude, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. To be honest.
So good. It's the best movie I ever saw.
Yeah?
Saw it with Wyatt. We were in heaven.
I'm excited. I'm seeing it today. I'm seeing it.
Scott wrong with you?
I'm seeing it an hour and a half. No, it's just me and Liza. I am
Even better.
So I'm thrilled. I'm really excited.
Even better.
Did you
Just the two of you.
Did you see this David Goodall? He's a
I saw it.
You saw it? He's a scientist.
Yeah.
And he's going to Switzerland or something to euthanize himself.
Heal by fire.
I was lying. I just wanted to sound smart. What's he doing?
He's going to Switzerland. He's 104 years old, and he's going to euthanize himself.
Oh, God.
That's when you lose your virginity.
When I was
No, I'm kidding. I just wanted to see if you knew what euthanize was. That's when you kill yourself. Basically.
Yeah, no, I know.
In like a proper way, where people, it's like
Holy
putting a dog down,
shit.
but like when a human decides to.
What's his deal? Does he is he sick?
No, I think he just lived a life.
He's just done?
Dude, when you're 100 years old, you really want to be around. You're 45 and you're already having those thoughts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's not on YouTube.
Yeah, but he's gonna have 2 kids, a divorced wife, and
Wow, begins trip to end his life.
yeah, brutal, huh?
What would you do if you're about to end your life? What would be the last thing you do on the last day? I feel like this is it. I'm happy I've lived 22.
Like,
What would you do? What's your last day? Honestly, what would it be?
My last day.
Would you make a vlog?
This is a little reckless.
Why?
Because what I would do is a little reckless, and it's a little. It's not the most appropriate thing, but I would definitely buy the fastest car I can get and go on a police chase. I know I'm endangering others.
So you could be on TV? Why would you want to be in a police chase? You just want that feel, that thrill.
I'm like, dude, cops chasing you? Like, that's.
Faith,
Listen,
no other
Jason,
way.
no one will ever have that feeling legally unless they come up with like the best virtual reality. That's like the best feeling.
Well, first of all, they don't chase you at it that hard. They're not allowed to. Because, I mean, even if you're doing like,
Enemy rampage.
if you're doing like 110, they let you go, and the helicopter takes over. So you can just drive around all you want. You'll get on the news and shit, which would be cool.
That would be dope, yeah.
But I mean, I don't think
fuck
you're
with
not
news.
going to get the Grand Theft Auto experience that you're talking about.
Really?
I don't think so.
No? There's-
Because
you
they
can't get hookers in the middle of a police chase? That's just a video game?
Oh, so that's what you want to do on your last day.
What would you do on your last day?
My last day, I
Pay
would,
your taxes off?
yeah, fuck the government.
What
Fuck that shit.
What would you do?
I would sing a song with my children.
Fuck you.
I would write and record music with my children. That would be the last thing I would do. And I don't even write or record music.
Damn, that's making me fucking tear up.
Yeah, dog. I mean, that's why.
Why'd you have to go to such a real place? I went with police chase. I thought we were doing fun stuff.
I'd motorboat Trish's tits.
There we go.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, the perfect day for me is just being with them. I mean, honestly,
And with it,
shooting something cool. That would be cool. Those are my two loves.
I saw you were in Vegas and you jumped off like the stratosphere or whatever.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like bungee jumping.
Yes.
And I saw when you jumped, you go, "I love you, Trisha," and then you're like, "Oh shit, I love you, Charlie. I love you, Wyatt." He's like, "Oh fuck, I gotta." Like as he was in midair, he's like, "I love you, Trisha," and then I could see like in his head, he's like, "Oh crap, I gotta say I love you to my kids."
No, I was. As we were going up, she's like, "You better say my name. You better say my name when I get up there." Yeah. And I was like, "Okay, remember to say Trisha."
Okay, give me the full story right now.
Yeah.
Trisha was really drunk in Vegas. What happened? Trisha's his girlfriend, by the way, she's a cool person. I don't want to say anything or she'll fucking kill me. She's great. Trisha's his amazing girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Yeah, she just got drunk in Vegas, and I think she was trying to.
You know what's cool about Trisha? What? Is she can never catch me talking shit about her behind her back. Because like everything, like
You say, I tell her.
no, like everything I want to say to somebody else, I tell her in person. Do you know what I mean? Like if someone goes like, "Hey, how's Trisha?" I'll be like, "Oh, she's batshit crazy."
Right,
like
right,
it's
right.
just like.
Well, that's on you. You're a good person like that. You don't talk shit. You tell people right to their face what you think of them.
No, but Trisha's like
Pretty good about that with
Trisha's
everybody.
so amazing about it is because she like embraces all her craziness. And like, and someone was telling me like, someone was asking like, they were like, I wonder why so many people watch Trisha, and I'm like, because she documents herself at her worst.
Yes.
And like that's like what everybody wants to watch.
Yes.
Is like Trisha is everybody at their worst.
Yes.
And like that's why people watch it.
Yeah. And that's why all the fans love her so much.
Yeah. Okay, go for it.
She just got really drunk, and she started texting some other guy that she.
What was this guy's name?
I don't know. And then she's like, "I'm going to this other guy's house," and I was like, "Okay, go." And I think it was like more of a test to see what I would do.
So she was texting some guy,
Yeah.
basically insinuating that she was gonna fuck him.
No, she didn't say that. She just said I'm going to some guy's house.
Wow. Well, but what time was it?
It was late.
Like, give me a time.
It was after midnight.
4 a.m.
4 o'clock in the afternoon. No, it was after midnight, and I don't know, man. She's been really good. She's been.
So what happened with the story? She said she was gonna go with this guy.
I said, "Okay, go."
Oh shit.
This is the one he'll be here in an hour. And I said, "Okay." And then I kept trying to tell her to stay, and then eventually, yeah, that was it. Wow. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. You know,
Have you ever threatened anyone by saying you were gonna go hook up with a girl? No, right? It probably doesn't work. They're probably like, "Yeah, right." Fucking send me a picture when you're there too.
People are like,
I don't believe that shit. When this desperate bitch comes to pick you up, let me meet her.
She's been really good. She just, people flip up, and she's got a lot of
No, you guys have been doing good.
past problems that come up in their relationship. Like today,
She bought a billboard.
oh my god,
Oh, let's talk about the billboard next. Go for it. What'd she buy today?
she bought. No, let's talk about the billboard. She bought this billboard of herself eating chicken fingers, and she's on her knees eating chicken fingers.
She bought a billboard where she's basically
I was
naked
purified
eating chicken
in
fingers
the
in a bikini.
in a bikini.
But she's on all fours.
But you haven't told her. The billboard is I think, genuinely, I think it's 200 feet away from Jason's house.
It's 500 feet from my kid's school.
Yeah, it's like you can't miss it when you're leaving Jason's house or when the kids go for recess.
Yeah, and in her mind, she thought she was doing a good thing. She was like, "Babe, I want you to see me when you go out your door."
That's amazing.
Which I will.
I think it's pretty dope.
So will the PTA. So will the gym t-shirts.
You got to be, honestly, as crazy as it is, you kind of have to be proud.
We had a big fight today. It was awful.
What happened today?
I don't know. We were getting along. We were good. We were at the Grove, and she wanted to do this video. And I was like, "Cool, let's do it." And then she brought her camera out, and she started to do her video, which was recreating her first kiss or something. And then she's like, we hooked up way before that. And she kept saying that. And then I was like, I got like kind of uncomfortable or whatever. And then I just like walked away for a second because she wanted sunglasses, and I went to like look at she wanted matching sunglasses, and she got really pissed. And that was it. We just talked the entire day, and that was it. I was like, it just goes like that. Like it's like
I almost didn't understand that because that was like the worstly described fight I've ever heard.
You know what? You're right, because I don't understand it. I don't understand what she was mad at. And then that was it. We were silent the whole way home. She was like, "That's it. I'm done. I don't want to do the video." And I was like, so it's just it's really up and down, David.
But that's kind of the fun part. I mean, that's why you're around. If it was all daisies, you wouldn't be dating.
I know.
You're in for the ride.
And she's mad at me now.
She is?
Yeah.
Why?
I texted her. So we're supposed to go surfing tomorrow morning.
And you canceled?
No. I texted her. I said, "Are you gonna come? You're still coming tomorrow," even though I know like we were kind of fighting. And then it said,
My sword is named Virtue.
Jason's pulling up his text right now.
he said, "Probably not. This is very unlike her.
Okay.
Very unlike her. You're going to come tomorrow morning? Probably not. I have to get my eyelashes done. I'll probably Uber and pick my car up. I have the keys." And this is the kicker, David, because she knows she wants to spend money.
Yeah.
And then I've got an all-day hair appointment Friday. I mean, that's right.
Oh,
She
shit.
don't say that.
So not only did she say she's busy tomorrow, which is Thursday, then she said the next day, don't fuck with me either.
Yep. That's what she said.
Okay.
She back. Okay. Hopefully it's over.
What the fuck?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Trisha's the talk of these podcasts. We should fucking name this Trisha.
I was gonna say let's not talk about her tonight.
Okay, let's do something else. We got a letter in from somebody.
Yeah.
And it says, "Hi, David and Jason. I've been following you guys since Vine, and I wish you all very much success and happiness in your lives."
Nice. I remember Vine.
Fuck you, Jason, though, you
For
smelly
10
ass
minutes.
bitch.
Hold on a sec. Oh.
Let me finish this before you start. I am 22 years old.
I'm not happy. I want to die. It's not sad particularly. What is sad is if one is prevented. That's the guy.
Oh,
That's the guy who
Jason's
wants to
reading an
kill himself.
article that's unrelated to what I'm
The
reading.
guy who wants to kill himself. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay.
Go.
I am 22 years old and a single mother of a 4-year-old. I have dedicated my whole life to him ever since I found out I was pregnant. It's always been him, and since day one, I've focused so much these past 5 years on being a mom that I've forgotten that I am still young, and I've forgotten to take care of myself. I started going to the gym again and have lost 30 pounds. Good for fucking you. I do have a social life. I do not have a social life. I do not have any friends other than my 2 best friends, who also had kids young, but both had their family, and I don't ever see them. I think one reason why I support and love you all very much is because I'm envious of your guys' friend group. How do you make friends? How can I gain a social life again? Sorry for coming off as such a loser. LOL. Leslie, if you think you came off as a loser, then you don't watch these videos and you're not familiar with Jason.
Yeah, not at all, Leslie. That's the best letter we've gotten. I relate the most to that. How old is she?
She's 22.
How old are the kids?
4. So she had him when she was 18.
Okay, this is so easy.
Okay.
They're 4.
Give the kid up for adoption.
Go to
They're 4. He won't remember shit.
There's probably a fire station in your town. There's a law. There's a law. They're not allowed to ask questions. Just drop the baby off. No
I
questions
think that's
asked.
still crazy. We talked about it on the podcast before.
That's a law.
They're not allowed to ask questions?
Yeah, or else they go in the dumpster. I mean, that's what people do.
That's a really good rule.
It's a good law.
It's a really good law.
Tell her
I am
that
anointed
she's.
with the
What are you-
fire
I'm
of
not fucking-
absolution.
I'm not on the phone
I like
with
when
her.
you say it. Tell her I say. Are you on the phone, Susan?
Yeah, go. What should I tell her?
Tell her she's fucked into the baby for like 6.
Hey, you're fucked under the babies. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why?
Once they get to be like 5 or 6, she'll her life feel a lot better.
Because you can have.
Oh yeah, she thinks she's a loser right now. She has this live thing that can't live without her. But you're just at the bad stages of being.
And I noticed how you said you're 22 and that's really young, but that's exactly the point too. Is that you are really young and like you can make friends fucking in 6 years, 7 years, even in a year or two. Like there's no fucking rush to do that, like whatsoever. So don't even worry about that.
The other thing that a lot of people do is they make their babies like mobile and they make them like a part of their life, and they fucking like take the baby to shit. Like don't take it to a dance club, but just take the baby to like an art class or just take the baby everywhere you go. And it's really good for the kid.
Oh, tie it onto your like chest.
Yes, rope.
Rope and duct tape.
Yes.
And then if his legs are wiggling too much, staple them.
She's just in a bad place right now, and it will get better.
cannot kill
Because that's a really hard age. Four is awful.
4 is awful.
Until they get to be about 6, parenting is awful. Don't ever have a kid.
And if you're gonna have one, have a 6-year-old.
Have a 6-year-old. Yeah, adopt.
Do not get a 4-year-old. Have someone else take care of them till they're 6.
I feel bad for her. Maybe we could. I don't know.
Can I? One time when my sister was born.
Yeah?
Well, she was only born one time. One of the times my sister was born. When my sister was born, she was maybe like a month old, and my grandma was carrying her, like in her arm. And I had this like, little lacrosse stick type thing. It was like a handheld. It was very small. It was almost like a tennis racket, right? And we lived in this apartment that had a staircase that winded around, so you could look down the middle of the staircase, and there was nothing there. It was just the bottom hallway. So 6 floors up, you look down, and you saw 6 floors down. Does that make sense? Yeah. So my grandma had the kid, had my sister in her hand, down on the first floor, and my friend threw down the tennis racket, and it hit my grandma right in the elbow. Like literally a foot away from my sister's head. Wow. Yeah. Scary, huh?
It's so precious.
That would have killed. That would probably killed a bit. Or like, would have killed her. No, dude. I mean, that's when like her scalp is like the softest thing on the planet.
No, the babies can fall on their head. Charlie fell on her head.
Okay.
She did.
That's what they told you, Jason. Hey, doctor. So she fell once. How many times do I have left?
No,
How many times can I drop her?
babies' heads are really resilient.
Bullshit.
It's true.
No, they're so delicate. No, it's the opposite. Really?
Yeah, that's how God makes them. Trisha's getting me into Jesus.
Trisha tell you that babies can be dropped a lot?
No.
That doesn't sound right.
I think Trisha didn't tell you that, but it is true. Charlie fell on a fifth floor once with on her head.
How did she fall?
God, no. She just fell. She was in like those little strollers, car seat.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And nothing happened?
Nope. She was fine. She fell on her fucking head.
How scared were you guys?
So scared. She was fine. I mean, she was crying for a while.
How old was she?
Fucking 1.
How did you test out that she was fine? Did you ask her?
We got her a chalkboard with chalk, and she drew out the Pythagorean theorem, and we were like, "You're fine."
Yeah, that's fucking amazing. Good for her. I'm proud of her. What's the toughest part about raising kids?
Having you around when they're trying to go to bed.
When you first changed a diaper,
Yeah.
how was that process?
Oh my god, the poops are awful. They're not solid.
And they go everywhere. I've seen them. I've seen the poops.
I haven't seen them everywhere.
Yeah,
Maybe they go everywhere in the diaper.
That's what I mean.
Oh yeah. I thought you meant like on the walls.
Have you ever been pissed on while you've been changing your diaper?
I want to give Trisha a diaper. Yeah, she always wants to watch me pee. It's really weird.
Trisha? Yeah. I think she just wants to make sure that you're not in there hooking up with someone or masturbating to someone on Pornhub. No, sorry. It's really gross. We should either talk about babies or Trisha. We shouldn't mix those two.
Well, you know.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Trisha wants to. Okay. Anyway, what's the toughest part? By the way,
What?
Jason has had his gum in his hand,
I know.
and it's like his gum. Like he spit it out, and it's all sticky, and it looks like a spider web caught in his fingers, because that's how Jason operates.
The dog was licking my feet tonight
The dog was licking your feet.
for a really long time. Yeah, we were playing piano in the other room, and the dog got jealous.
You and the piano?
Huh?
Oh, sorry, you and the dog were playing piano? Yeah, you and the dog were playing piano. He was fucking jealous.
He got really jealous because I was playing with the kids and singing. What's hard about having kids? That's the feeding them, raising them, getting up in the morning.
Is that tough? Is it true that you don't sleep when you have kids?
Man, it's like years. Get up so early. You know when school starts?
When?
It starts at 7:55. Don't you think that's early?
That's nuts. I was just thinking about that. Someone actually brought it up.
Why do you got to go to school?